What are your goals for 2022? Hey sitters, welcome back to another video. It's Lydia, thanks for joining me. Today we are talking about goals for the new year. I feel like everybody has goals. Now whether they act on them is a whole different ball game. I really hope that you guys do have goals, so maybe by the end of this video I can maybe convince you to write some down and achieve some of them. But I really think it's important to write down your goals. And they say people who write down your goals are 20% more likely to accomplish them than those who don't. And those who have an accountability partner are 65% more likely to succeed in their goals. So writing your goals down and finding an accountability partner is very important. I write my goals down every New Year's or before New Year's. I write down what I like for the year to look like for me, and then I break it down by like 6 months and 6 months. What do I want to do in the first half? What do I want to do in the second half to achieve those goals? So not only am I writing down my goals, but what steps are going to get me there? So my accountability partner is my mom. I will write down all my goals by myself, talk them through, kind of adjust them, decide what looks like it's achievable. Also, when you're writing down goals, you got to be really realistic about them. So not that you shouldn't be reaching for things or reaching for certain goals, but being realistic with yourself about how fast you're going to achieve it, really. So I may have a goal that I want to achieve, but realistically that goal may not be completed in a year. It may take 2 years. So I write that all down, and then I go to my mom and I say, hey, can we sit down and kind of look at these? And we'll go through them together, and she'll also bring some stuff to my attention about maybe things that should be done a little quicker or things that need to be done before my goals to accomplish them. And then throughout the year, she'll check in with me once in a while and say, hey, how is this going? Or how's that going? Some of my goals actually have changed halfway through the year, which is completely okay. So I'll update her about that and let her know, like, yes, I'm still thinking about doing this, but shifting the idea around or shifting the process on how to get there. But I'm still wanting to achieve that final initial goal. It's just the process of getting there may have turned. I want to share with you guys some of my goals for the new year, and hopefully by the end of the video give you some ideas on what goals you should set or maybe you want to set for 2022, and then let me know down in the comment section what those goals are, because I would really love to see where people are now and where they want to be at the end of 2022. Most of my goals I like to break down into different aspects of my life, so personal, health, education, business, YouTube, Etsy. I like to break them down like that. That way I kind of know what I'm doing in each section of my life, I guess you would say. So the first one is YouTube. I've been on YouTube since March 2020, and I have been consistently putting out a video every week since March of 2020, and I have appreciated all of your guys' feedback, each and every one of you. My goal was to help at least one person learn something about babysitting or grow their education or give them a tip or a trick on how to become a better babysitter. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I've achieved that goal by helping at least one person. And so moving forward, I want to continue with that and help people just become educated on how to become a better babysitter. Fingers crossed in the new year I can get to some babysitting videos on how to build a babysitting business if you don't want this just to be a side gig for you and you want it to be your business like I have created. I want to kind of do some videos on how to help you guys start that process. And then also by the middle of the year, in 6 months, I'd like 1,500 subscribers. And that's just a goal because, again, if your goal is written down, you're more likely to achieve it. So that is what I want YouTube to look like. I also will see if I have the time with everything else going on, but I'd like to at least do 2 videos a week instead of 1. hopefully I can jump on that. Moving on to my next category of goal, which is my health. I feel like everybody has health goals. Either they want to lose weight, gain muscle, stop eating out, exercise. So I'm right there along with a lot of other people with my health goals. I'd like to exercise at least once every day. Right now I'm exercising about 2 to 3 times a week. I just would like to up my game and really get active. And then just overall eat a little bit healthier. I mean, if you don't, that mac and cheese, pizza, and chicken nuggets that I try to avoid, that I have a hard time avoiding, does catch up to me once in a while. So just overall eat healthier and exercise a little bit more. My next goal has to do with my business, and with that, I would like to add 5 more employees to my team. Right now I have 4. I have 4 employees. So add 5 more new ones to the team, and I'd also like to gain 2 new clients every month. And when I say a new client, I don't mean we're just in contact. I mean that they get scheduled on our calendar and somebody babysits for them. So my personal goals for 2022, well, I guess all of my goals are personal because they're my goals. But this one has to do with my revenue. So right now I have 2 different streams of income. By the end of the year, I'd like to double that and have 4 streams of income. Not necessarily meaning that my income will double, but the way I get income will double. And then on top of that, my education. I always believe in, and I think I've said it here on my channel many, many times, that you always should be educating yourself one way or another. And by doing that, in 2022, I'd like to, finish my degree first. I have a business degree with an entrepreneurship certificate. I'm going back to school for an early childhood development certificate, so I want to finish that. And then take ASL classes, so I can be conversational in American Sign Language. And then on top of that, read 1 new book every month. I love, 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 love self-help books. Anything to do with helping yourself, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally. I think it's really good to read those types of books and educate yourself on that kind of stuff. So those are my educational goals. I feel like learning is a never-ending thing. Like, you should always be learning. And then, of course, I have projects that I'm always working on, and hopefully by the end of 2022, a couple of those get done. I'm really excited to share those with you. I'm excited about them. I feel like you guys will be really excited to see what they are, and they'll be useful to you guys. So yes, those are on my plate as well. Again, I really hope that in some form or fashion I've helped you in 2021. I hope in some form or fashion I will help you in 2022. If you've gained anything from my channel in the past year, please let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know what your goals are down in the comment section below as well. I would love to hear them. Again, I'm always interested to see where people are now and where they want to be in a year and how they're going to get themselves there. Because sometimes you guys can spark ideas for me, and hopefully I've done the same for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a wonderful 2021. I hope your 2022 is just as wonderful, and I'll see you in the next video.